And you do too. I'm Barry Nussbaum, filling in tonight for Dr. Gina, who's on the floor, as you know. Hey, let's check in with the final results of the poll tonight. The question was, Donald Trump Jr. gave a great speech yesterday at the convention. Do you want to see him in politics someday? Yes or no? What are the results? Holy cow! One of our biggest landslides in recent history. Yes, 88%. No, 12%. Donald Jr., don't go away, son. There might be something for you to do in D.C., with or without Pop, according to those numbers. We're going to go back to the convention. American history is being made right now. Mike Pence is accepting his nomination. Let's check it out and follow along. Gina's in the front row. She's hearing it live with us.
As we say back home, you can't fake good kids. How about his amazing children? Aren't they something? These are the true measures of our nominee, chosen by the voters as the right man for these times. This is the outsider, my running mate, who turned a long-shot campaign into a movement. Now, over in the other party, you know, if the idea was to present the exact opposite of a political outsider, the exact opposite of an uncalculating truth-teller, then on that score, you got to hand it to the Democratic establishment. They outdid themselves this time. I mean, at the very moment when America is crying out for something new and different, the other party has answered with a stale agenda and the most predictable of names. People in both parties are restless for change, ready to break free of old patterns in Washington. And Democrats are about to anoint someone who represents everything this country is tired of. You know, Hillary Clinton wants a better title, and I would too if I was already America's Secretary of the Status Quo. You know, the choice couldn't be more clear. Americans can elect someone who literally personifies the failed establishment in Washington, D.C., or we can choose a leader who will fight every day to make America great again. It's change versus status quo. And my fellow Republicans, when Donald Trump becomes president of the United States of America, the change will be huge.
Wow, it is really a pleasure to listen and watch somebody so well-spoken. I'll tell you something, I didn't know a lot about Mike Pence before this last week. The more I know, the more I watch, the more impressed I am. Listen to what he says about Indiana. He cut taxes every single year. Every single year, the surplus in the budget grows. Every year, job growth up. Every year, unemployment down. He's a huge financial conservative and, quite frankly, an amazing track record. I wish we could watch more of it. By the way, Friday on the show, Gina's on her way back. We're going to break down the convention. In the meantime, follow and tweet to us at U2American, America Trends TV, and me at Barry Nussbaum, and find me at findbarry.com. Please come back. We want to finish our discussion on this political scene, and we want you to be involved.